The Red Sea, when God makes a way. Exodus chapter 14. There are moments in life when you have no good options left. You've tried planning, you've tried reasoning, you've tried patience, and still nothing moves. This is where many adults find themselves today, stuck between responsibility and fear, between faith and reality. The story of the Red Sea speaks directly to this moment because it reveals one unshakable truth. God makes a way when human options are exhausted. In Exodus chapter 14, the Israelites had just experienced freedom. After 430 years of slavery, they were finally released from Egypt. God had shown his power through miracles. The people were hopeful, but freedom was immediately tested. Pharaoh changed his mind. He sent his army, chariots, soldiers, strength, and suddenly the Israelites were trapped. In front of them was the Red Sea. Behind them was a powerful enemy. There was nowhere to run. This was not an accident. God led them there. Adult reality connection. This part of the story feels very real to adults because many of us have stood in similar places. You leave a difficult season only to face something harder. You take a step of faith and trouble follows. You obey God, but circumstances seem to get worse. The Red Sea moment is when life asks a hard question. Do you trust God only when the path is clear or even when it makes no sense? The people's fear. The Israelites panicked. They blamed Moses. They questioned God. They said slavery felt safer than uncertainty. Fear often does this to adults. It makes the past look better than it really was. It makes comfort more attractive than freedom. Fear speaks loud, but fear is not truth. God's instruction. Moses stood before the people and said, "Do not be afraid. Stand firm. You will see the deliverance of the Lord." Then God spoke to Moses, and what God said was unexpected. "Why are you crying out to me? Tell the people to move forward." This teaches something powerful. God does not always remove the obstacle first. Sometimes he asks for movement before clarity. Faith often comes before explanation. The miracle. Then the impossible happened. The sea did not disappear. It opened. God did not remove the problem. He made a path through it. The people walked on dry ground with walls of water on both sides. What once blocked them became the way forward. This is how God works. Deeper meaning. The Red Sea represents moments when your strength is gone, your ideas have failed, your resources are empty. This is not where God abandons you. This is where God reveals himself. God waits until human solutions end, so his power is undeniable. He does not need your ability. He responds to your trust. Final life application. You may be standing at your own Red Sea, a decision you can't avoid, a pressure you can't escape, a future you can't control. Remember this, the obstacle in front of you is not bigger than the God behind you. The delay is not denial. The pressure is not punishment. It may be preparation. If this message spoke to you, if you feel stuck between fear and faith, like this video, subscribe to this channel, and share it with someone. For more An Interested Bible Story, click the next video on your right. This channel exists to remind you of one truth. When human options end, God's way begins. Stay connected. More powerful messages are coming.